Samsung did not have the best luck with its release of One UI 7, but the company is already on board with One UI 8, as they have just announced the first beta test now being available. You will need a phone within the Galaxy S25 series in order to be eligible right now, and you will also need to have gotten that phone from Germany, South Korea, the United Kingdom, or the United States in order to apply to this beta right now. So today, I'll show you how to opt in to the One UI 8 beta program, and then we'll go over the changes that are slated to come with Samsung's update to Android 16. The official way of gaining access to the One UI 8 beta program from Samsung is to use the official Samsung Members application. If you don't already have this app pre-installed on your device, then you can find it by searching for Members within the Galaxy App Store. After the app has been installed, go ahead and open it up and log into your Samsung account. You may see a One UI 8 beta image up here, but as long as you have the latest version installed, you should see a beta program card down here at the bottom. You'll just need to tap on that, and this app itself will check to see if you are eligible for this current beta of Android 16. Samsung's full changelog for its One UI 8 update based on Android 16 includes the switch to Quick Share. You will have the ability to filter files based on the app that creates them. And you'll notice the Samsung Internet web browser has been redesigned for better ease of use. Samsung has updated its DeX desktop feature with the ability to choose an optimized resolution and rotate the image 90, 180, or 720 degrees. The split screen feature in One UI also got an update here to let you move one of those apps out of the way better. There's a new reminder interface in One UI 8. It now includes categories, and there are new sample reminders to give you an idea as to what you can do with the app. And Samsung has added a much easier way to add these reminders to Android. Speaking of reminders, they also got some love with the update to Samsung's Calendar app, and it will even give you recommendations as to what your next event might be or who might be invited based on your past events within the app. There are some new preset routines to check out and some new routine actions, including getting data from the clock, calendar, and Samsung Notes app. Samsung Health got a little update in One UI 8 with running distance challenges. So instead of just having step challenges, you can also now challenge your friends to see who can run a certain distance the fastest. And this also got a little change for food recording reminders to help you remember to stay on track to meet your calorie goals. Profile cards within Android got some improvement with this update, as it's now easier to create and edit your profile card. And you can now review recorded calls in contacts so that you can check out your past conversations without needing to leave the Contacts app. The camera also got an update here, and you can access quick controls in the camera even quicker than before by swiping up or down from anywhere in the preview area. Secure Folder got some enhancements with this update as well. You can keep sensitive apps and data in a separate, protected area of your phone. And you can now set Secure Folder to hide apps and prevent notifications when you have locked the phone. The Assistant menu now provides more ways to zoom in and out on the screen. In addition to dragging with one finger, you can now adjust the zoom level by pressing buttons on the screen. You can control mouse actions with your keyboard. You can magnify your on-screen keyboard. And you can now easily pair Bluetooth hearing aids from within the accessibility settings menu. With One UI 8, Auracast allows you to broadcast audio from one device to multiple listening devices at the same time. You can now add existing alarms to an alarm group by tapping on the plus button. And the weather app now provides more rich and realistic images to help you intuitively understand the current weather conditions. As you can see, there is a lot going on with the update to One UI 8 on Samsung Galaxy smartphones and tablets. It's not just a bump up to Android 16, and it's features that Google has been working on separately. Samsung has been making their own adjustments, adding in their own new features, and redesigning various parts of the operating system and its own pre-installed apps. And while we are told that the Galaxy S25 series is the first to be eligible for this beta, I suspect that we'll be seeing other devices gaining access in the near future. The company has said its latest foldable phones will be the first to receive this official stable update, and that is scheduled to be ready for the public by the end of the summer season, which is quite the change considering it took the company over 6 months to finally get its One UI 7 stable update ready. But let me know what you think about these new changes down in the comment section below. Are you happy with the stuff that you're seeing in this changelog? Or were you hoping to see a specific fix or a specific change that wasn't listed here? Now, I want to thank every one of you for sticking with me to the end of this video. It really means a lot. And please do not forget to give this video a like, while also subscribing to the channel for more Samsung Galaxy news like this.